welcome back. In between the parts, I went away and did the little extra bit in the water temple, which means we're gonna have another scene with the Macho Man. But something I actually picked up in here, I'm not sure if it's gonna come up at all, is this coin. A lucky gold coin, an olden gold coin found in a dungeon. Yeah, this one. Seems like it might be someone's lost trinket. No idea where to take that right now. No idea whatsoever. I also thought, like, I'm gonna take that to the guild, but I've been everywhere looking for the guild, and I can't find a guild, so I don't know where. When these things come up, I mean, that one's obviously G Colosseum, but, you know, this one, it's like, we know what that one is, but the other two? No idea. No idea. Why is that got... that's the part. Oh, so we're gonna have 6 dungeons. Based on that, we're gonna have 6 dungeons. What else have I done in between the parts? Oh, yes, I found some places that actually have some events going on, so we're gonna go to them as well. But first, let's go see Macho Man. Ah, so we meet again. That voice sounds distressingly familiar. Indeed. I had a feeling we were about to get a visit from Mr. Macho Man himself. You've toiled hard to clear this dungeon, worked up a real sweat. Profoundly admirable. So what say you? All right. What happened then? I don't know what we're saying. Like, I absolutely, positively refuse to perform another one of your deranged dances. The thought of cavorting like that again makes me ill. Wow, way to soften the blow, Alwen. But I taught you how to use Arcanum skills. Didn't they come in pretty handy out there? Reasonably. I mean, we're talking first-rate secret techniques you can only use to defend the virtues of love and peace. Alright, Nisa. You know, like in a climactic clash in the final episode. Not to mention, you can brag to your friends in school about them too. Is this a sales pitch? I won't let you bamboozle me with your disorientating speeches. I can control the forces of nature, manipulate the universe. Why would I need such simpleton techniques? Though, I suppose they did come in handy here and there. Ho ho! I thought you might say that, Alwen. You what? Hey.
Now then, let's exercise!
Not again. How do the end? I thought she said no. Like, what? Why would you still agree? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get this. This is. I mean, why do we need to do the dance? Why couldn't he just?
Oh yeah, feel the burn.
Yeah, feel the burn. But what? What? Why? Why do the dance? Why not just? What's the dance? The dance is the same. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, the same as the dance as the last one, isn't it?
Muscle.
So what's the point? What's he? Is there extra moves?
1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4.
I don't understand so much.
Good.
I guess. Is it done yet?
I believe in you.
Did they do the Egyptian at one point? I think they did. I don't know.
If only you'd trained more.
Yes. Anyway, damn you. He won't take no for an answer. Now, I ask that you two close your eyes for but a moment. Already too far in to turn back now. Huh? Excellent. That should do it. This time, I have bestowed upon you the Diamond Dust Arcanum. Oh, so Shiva. This skill concentrates and releases icy energy, catching enemies in range in a quick freeze that stops them cold. Nice, a water technique, huh? I bet we can really fit it into the flow of combat. Certainly. But remember not to neglect your daily training, too.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Uh-huh, what? Yeah. Hey, Alwen. Something the matter? No, it's just... He's so pushy. I feel like we've had another one of those skills forced on us before we knew what was happening. Anyway, it's over now. Let's just go back to our treasured semblance of normalcy. Normal life. You'll get no argument from me. You'll probably get a confusion about how to say the word, though, but you'll get no argument. Black screen? So how do I use that, then? So I'm assuming...
Freezing shot!
I do that.
Diamond dust!
There we go, we got diamond dust. Right, okay. So I figured out how to use that. We'll change back to impulse
Force
magic.
arrow.
I prefer force arrow. Impulse magic. It's just... It's easier to use at this point. I don't know why I keep coming back here to just navigate around the place. Right, so where do I want to go? I want to go to the towns. I want to go to Artatete village.
Bear us away!
Because we need to go over to the airport. Which is over here somewhere. Who are you, Hattie? Okay, so I went to take a peek inside the church, right? I thought that was going to be it. The nun there was sitting around smoking, and when she noticed me, she was like, "Hey, what do you want?" She kind of freaked me out. Now I've heard everything. Yep, that sounds pretty normal. Pretty normal. Right, so, at the airport, what I found out we can do is we can pick up a new item which shows a little mini-map in the top right. Yes. Also, there's another scene with, what's her name? Odessa? Was it Odessa? I think it was Odessa. You can see her over there on the left. That's the one I mean. I think it's Odessa. Right, so let's speak to Miriam. Hey, if it isn't Ragna and Alwen, right? You guys sure seem to keep yourselves busy. I keep hearing about you going out into the boonies on adventures. Look at that, we're already talking to town. Not that I was trying to stand out so much. Well, it's only natural that everyone would feel my abundant grace and charm, even though I try to hide them. Or it might be the fact that you're a vampire princess prancing around in a frilly frock, waving a magic staff. Well, I've heard a real earful. And would you know it? I've got just the thing for an adventuresome duo.
Looks like treasure!
Obtained a mini-map. There we go. It's just a prototype, but this widget shows the terrain and the positions of nearby enemies. What's a widget? They're these little support features that can display all kinds of interesting info. The minimap is just a taste of what's out there. I mean, I've got 3 others, and there are tons of other useful widgets you can use. People sure do come up with some neat stuff. There we go, refer to your minimap to see where enemies are. Widgets can make your journey more fun and flavorful. Go to the options menu to turn widgets on and off, or change their place on the screen, or just keep them on. Keep them in the top right, seems fine with me. You know, I just might have a use for this. So when you say there are tons, I'm assuming you'd be more than willing to sell us a few, right? Well, what I've got is yours to browse, of course. I think they'd be pretty useful for a life of adventuring. If you ever feel the need for more widgets in your life, just roll up to the counter. I've got you covered. Sounds good. Let's do that.
Hey, good to see you.
Jane! Let's have a look here, see what other widgets you got. Got a clock. Don't really need a clock. A digital clock that shows the time. Clocks on the computer. What do they think of next? I mean, that's one of the basic things. Timing bar. Ooh. That would be useful. I might save up my money and get this. What's this? Scouter. Scouter reveals an enemy's name, level, and HP shatterproof in case of high readings. Scoreboard shows you the requirements for earning top scores in dungeons. Not too bothered about that. So out of these, I kind of want the Scouter and the timing bar. They seem actually properly useful there. Right, okay, let's leave. I will do, because I need to get those 2 items I just said. Right, so let's go see what's her name. Probably Odessa. Might go speak with the guy in the top left as well. Seems to be speaking to a pigeon. Howdy there, little doggies. Hey, Odessa. Hope we're not intruding. Wowzers, is that your airplane? Sure is. My Beowulf's a real humdinger, ain't she? That's pretty nice. My. It certainly does leave an impression. Still, I suspect Ragna's aeroplane would be victorious if you two were to race. Maybe, but I've tuned the Tristan for speed and maneuverability. Odessa's plane, on the other hand, is packing some serious firepower and armor plating besides. Even without top speeds and fancy flying, I've got no doubt it could hold its own in any battle. To put it another way, what she's got is a Panzerjäger? Yes, no, someone let me know, did I get that right? She can tear through the skies without even flinching. Ah, I see. You got a sharp eye for aeroplanes, kiddo. And you got all that from just a glance, did you? Nothing to it. If there's one thing I know, it's plane parts. But yeah, you must be a real top-notch hunter. These parts you use sure ain't cheap. Whoa, is this engine a Koenig Co. custom build? Hot diggity dog. Even the radiator's custom made. Ah, yeah, this must be to reduce the overall in weight. I don't quite get this fawning over machines. Is it really such a thrill to soar through the sky? Huh, this kid's really something else. I'm no slouch myself, of course, but I prefer leaving the finer points of maintenance to the pros. There we go. I think we can speak to her again. Yeah, there we go. Hold it, kiddo. Hey, who do you think you're calling a kid? Hey now. What the heck is this all of a sudden? Oh my. You ran into someone, Ragna. Just who was it? Whoa, personal space. It's a little hard to pick it out through the smell of grease and oil on you, but I can just about make out the stink of a certain fella. No, might be a hair more accurate to call him a beast. Oh, that's rather perceptive of you. Ragna and Alwen told Odessa of the events that transpired in the shrine. Huh? Is that right? And all this happened in that old temple. Guess I ought to go check it out. Hey! So, this Digurd guy, is he the one you're after? Nothing gets by you, sugar. Anyway, now I know for certain my prey's here in Ilvard. Sorry to jet, but I'm heading out. Wait! And there she goes. Man, what the heck was that all about? Seems pretty obvious those two are connected somehow. We might even find out ourselves working together. The chance. What? We might even find ourselves working together if the chance presents itself. Yeah, I can see that happening. Indeed. That's why I felt like it was important to speak to her, because that maybe lines it up to have her as a third option. Well, if it isn't you two. Yo, having fun feeding the pigeons? Well, sort of. Not long ago, I found this little guy hurt on the runway. I took him home and patched him up, and eventually he healed and flew off. He still stops by sometimes, though. Don't tell the boss about any of this, okay? Animals can cause real problems if they get in the way of the aeroplane, so we're not allowed to keep pets here. Huh, you got it. It'll be our little secret. Thanks. That scene I didn't know was going to happen. It just came out of nowhere. What were you doing, Alwen? See that plane over there? That one's Odessa's. Now, I've been fixing airplanes for a long time. Long enough that I could tell a lot about a person from their plane. Take Odessa's, for example. It looks like it's had more than its fair share of rough times. What makes me say that? Well, just look. See all those marks there and there? Those are signs of machine gun fire. Oh my. It's Norton's pigeon. Just want to see if I could go in there. No, let's try and speak to the pigeon then. It just said coo, in case you didn't hear it. It's kind of quiet. Right, so, why am I actually running? I don't know. I could just actually port to where I want to go next. Yes. So towns, I want to go to, I think it's this village. Trying to remember exactly, like, there was something else. I know where I've got to go. I do have to leave here. It's one place we've not actually visited for a while. And it feels like we should, based on what we just had. It's, of course, Brandy Hill. I went and had a look in between the parts to see if there was anything going on in Brandy Hill. It was like, there is. Because I checked out some of the other places as well, like that crystal cave thing we found at the end of the previous part. It's like, there is something going on there, but it seems to be sort of like it's waiting for the next point in the story. There's a guy standing in front of a door. That's pretty much it. Right, so let's examine. So this is your metal beast, is it? Yeah, that's the Tristan. Or the Tristan, whatever he calls it. So, is this really the first time you've laid your eyes on an aeroplane? Probably not, we just went and saw other ones. Of course not. Lately, I've seen quite a few of them buzzing around the outskirts of the town. Alright, I guess you'd be able to see them from the castle. Maybe when I get her all fixed up, I could take Alwen for a ride. There's more that's broke than there is in one piece right now, so I doubt that's going to be happening anytime soon. Maybe if I can get her to help me out, I can save up the cash and buy some parts. Oh, I should throw a tarp over the fuselage just in case it rains. You're really racking your brain over this, aren't you? Is this thing really that valuable? What? Are you trying to break it even more than it is already? Just how rude. A refined lady like me would never stoop to crass acts of violence. I don't think it's a good idea to stick around here. Yeah, she might break it further. Right, so the next place I think I want to go is actually just back to Gloomgeld Woods. It's like, again, there is other events around, but they always feel like the one in the middle-ish of the map, like the snowy mountains. I've been there. There is a scene that opens up, but it's just sort of like, yeah, we can't proceed. So it's like, clearly we're just meant to go to Gloomgeld Woods. So let's go to the woods entrance.
Well then, let's
and
be
carry
off.
on to where we're meant to be. Basically. Right, so I have no idea. We've got the minimap now. Just looking at the minimap rather than anything else. Like, ooh. So we need the opposite of Earth, which is going to be wind. Yeah. Simple as that. What else have I done? I'm sure I did something else in between the parts. Level 7 that way. What level am I? I think I am level 7. Yeah, level 7. Good. But we'll go this way, just see what's around. There's bound to be another Macho Man thing somewhere, isn't there? Yeah, there we are. Level 99! Oh, that's Infinity. That's the Infinity one. Where's the Macho Man one? You'd expect there to be a Macho Man one. Oh, think about it. It'd be the one that's guarded by the magics, wouldn't it? That'll be it. Right, so let's get through here as quickly as possible. Let's actually try some of these new skills. Let's try the Frosty one. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do at all.
Kneel before me.
Doesn't seem to be doing that much damage, does it? He seems to do more damage more quickly there. But if it freezes
Hello,
them...
me.
My turn.
So now I can actually attack it. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
It's
Freeze
my
it.
turn.
Oh yeah.
Freeze it and then attack it. Yeah, that seems sensible. Yeah, so we've got a useful skill now. The Earth one I didn't use that much because it just...
Coming through.
Hello, me. Kneel
felt like
before me.
it was limited, really. It's like it didn't seem to target where I was. It was just an AoE skill, which can be useful in some instances. Mushroom Farm.
With pleasure.
See, this actually would be good
Impact.
for Earth Impact. It's like, because there is several things around, so it's like, yeah. But we'll start using the different skills based on situations. I think that's the best way to do it. It's like, I was meant to record today, earlier. From your point of view, you'd have no idea how long I've been just messing around not recording. I can pick this up, can't I?
Get over here.
Yeah. I don't know what I can do with it, but I can. Yep. I can move the giant mushroom. Get the bomb. Yeah, I've basically spent 3 hours just organizing my bedroom. Oh, what's this one? What's Do I have to do this?
Giant hammer.
It's like I'm not sure how to get past these, because I saw
Force
these
arrow.
before, didn't
Leave
I?
it to me.
Sure, I saw these before. How do I get past these?
Earth impact.
What could I do? Require me?
Freezing shot.
Huh. I'm not sure. Like, what could I do here? It'd allow me to get past. Broad spread of energy orbs. Potent localized earthquake. See, that one seems like the best option. But it's like,
Hello, me.
if I do that,
Giant hammer.
it doesn't do what I expected to do, which is sort of like, oh, of course. It's.
Earth impact. Giant
I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that.
Showtime!
That's what I'm doing.
Get over here!
So I'm pressing square. I'm putting the mushroom on it. That's what I've got to do. I've got to put the mushroom on it. Makes so much sense to me now. There you go. Of course, that's what that's all about. Right, okay. Very, very simple in the end. Very, very simple. But yeah, I spent 3 hours just sorting my room out, like the layout of the place. Oh, I need to bring the mushroom with me. Oh, okay, and bring it through the spiky balls. Yeah, through the spiky balls.
Get over here!
Right, so how do I get it through the spiky balls nicely? I don't know. Probably like that. Yep, that should work nicely. So let's go this way first. Well, yeah, definitely, because there's a chest over there. Digga-digging. So yeah, 3 hours. Keep trying to get to that point, don't I?
All right!
Sliced ham, very nice. Would that just be bacon? Depends how thinly it's sliced, I suppose. You pick it up. There we go. Yeah, sorting out, because I want to sort of like get the measurements and stuff ready for like the studio for the anime reviews on the other channel, etc. But it's just sort of like getting the right furniture that I want, because it needs to fit certain space that I've got, but I want it to look right as well. It's not just like, oh, just get any bookcase. It's like, no, it has to look very sort of like manor house, sort of Victorian. It's that sort of thing. It's like very, very British. Let's put it that way. Just make it look very, very British. It's finding the right camera angles as well, which is hard to do when you don't actually have the camera. Yeah, so I've had to use my phone as an idea, as to try and figure it out and see how it works out. I think I've got a general idea of what I want to do, but I've also got to figure out where to put the lights. So I've been messing around with like lighting ideas as well. Let's actually get that.
Freezing shot.
So we can do that nicely. Oh, we need another mushroom from the looks of it.
I'll handle this.
Oh yeah!
With pleasure.
Oh yeah!
There's got to be another giant mushroom around here somewhere, though. How do I get rid of poison?
Pleasure.
Showtime!
Oh, does it just wear off over
It's
time?
my turn.
Okay,
My
fair enough. Yeah, I basically need to get like 2 fill lights. This is the thing. I've had to look into how to do lighting, which is why it's going to be a while before I get round to the reviews and stuff. Oh, I don't want to go. Yeah, I need the giant mushroom. Need to do the giant mushroom. That's the thing I need to do first. There might be treasures and stuff like that I need. I just don't know. So yeah, there's like two fill lights. I want to get a sort of like a floor light as well, like something that points up at me while I'm recording, that sort of thing. But what I've got also planned, other than anime reviews, is sort of like in the UK we have the Queen's speech at Christmas, that sort of thing. It's like she comes on Christmas Day and says something. I don't know what. No one usually watches it. Let's put it like that. We don't. Why are you coming? It's like it was not grabbing it at all. It's very weird. Yeah, no one really pays attention to it. But I thought I could do my own version of it. It won't be this year, this Christmas, obviously, because I haven't got the furniture, I haven't got the lights. Basically, I haven't got the money to do it just yet. Close to that, though. Close to that, but it'll take time for me to learn how to set everything up, so it'll be a while before we get around to that. But that's an idea for futures. It's just Twit's Christmas message or something like that. Probably be on the other channel, though. Probably be on the other channel. Digga-digging. Better be worth it. This chest better be worth that effort.
Looks like treasure!
Math game? What? How? What? I mean, what? Why is that even there? What math game? What's it do? Mathematical puzzle game in which correct answers boost your combo counter. Finding a reason to get good at math. But how do I tell it how to fill it in?
Diamond dust.
Like, pressing buttons to see how I could get right. Let's use that actually. I was gonna use it. That's not the one I wanted to use. That one. Oh, is that it? Not much really. Is there any way to tell it? I just need to tell it. I don't know. I just want to tell it 1. It's like I can't. Anyway, I'll figure it out at some point, maybe, or forget it completely. 8 minus 6? Oh my god, what could it be? This is impossible.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Math was never strong. I said math. Oh, I'm British. I meant to say maths. Dear oh dear. Yeah, maths was never my strong point. I don't know what 8 minus 6 could possibly be. They're not going to give me like harder sums. I think I might turn that off because it seems kind of pointless at this point because I don't know how to. That's a weird bridge. I don't know how to fill it in, basically. It'd be nice to have a little thing that explain like, oh yeah, if you go here, press this. There you are, that's it. Or maybe I meant to press it on the keyboard, but if this wasn't on PC, how would you have done that originally? Let me try pressing 4. Oh, that worked. But it's not 4 anyway. I don't think it was 4 anyway. 2. Wait, why does 2 not work? Oh, is it? Oh, it did fill it in. So what am I meant to do with that then? So I need my keyboard for that. Let's get out of this. Get out of this. Right, so 2 plus 6 is 8. So, like, does it just literally? Am I meant to use my keyboard at the same time as using my controller? Because that ain't happening. Yep, forget that. So I figured out how to do it. It's just I'm not going to do it. It's just like hell no.
With pleasure.
Let's change over to the Earth one. This is the grouping up. Let's use a big skill.
Giant hammer. Not done yet.
Coming through.
Not done yet. Monsieur meows a lot. Get all the stuffs. Right, so let's take off the stupid thing there. It's just pointless. I kind of want to see the cat steps. We'll take off this thing because I've never really read it and I don't know what that's about. Oh, the hunter's nose. That could be good. We'll leave that on. Leave that on. Yeah, so I figured out that now. At least I figured it out. But it's like the chances of me using a keyboard for a number while using a controller, not gonna happen. No, we're not changed over to frost.
Freezing shot. With pleasure.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, freezing shot, very nice. Got 14 of those now. That could be good to actually hand in at the Panda Inn.
Claw gear.
I just felt like doing that. It's like I can get it through there. I may as well. So yeah, got plans moving forward now. Basically, I've got to the point where it's like I've got enough money to get VR and a new PlayStation now.
It's my turn.
Whether or not I'll get the PlayStation Pro, I don't know. I could get something else with it instead. Could get a new graphics card because I do feel like I'm at the point where I need it. So it's like, so I've got to that point in YouTube monies. So thank you for all your support. Like even just watching the videos has helped with that. So thank you very much. So we can get some better stuff on the channel now. So that's why it's like the next thing I'm looking for is like new furniture and stuff to expand what I do. Well done, Sir Meowsalot. You've leveled up, Ode. Oh, let's get you. Please remind me of something. I think it's Final Fantasy 12. There's like tomato enemies in that. Right, there was a bomb around here. Oh, does it disappear? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well. Right, so let's proceed. Oh, I thought that would be sort of like the what's it called?
It's my turn.
I know what it's called now.
This ain't good.
With pleasure.
All right, let's use some shimajay. All right, so that's good.
Showtime.
I'll handle this.
Oh yeah.
Let's change over to
Earth
this.
impact.
Do Earth Impact.
Giant hammer.
There we go. Much better. That's the best way to handle them because they are an issue with the shooties at you. I don't know why I'm going that way. It's completely pointless. There's nothing there. I can see on our lovely mini-map. Get out of the way. Let's change over to Frost.
Freezing shot. It's my turn.
Showtime.
Yeah, I think I'm getting better with all these like the skills and stuff now and like using them all.
My
Oh
turn.
god. Right, so Earth
Earth
Impact.
impact. Giant hammer.
Definitely getting that. It's like, it's just very, very worrying otherwise, that. Very, very worrying. Very worrying. Yeah, the problem I've got after this, it's like, yeah, I've got a space I can sort of do this studio in. Like, it's like a studio set that I've basically got the idea for. But after that, it's like, I need a place for unboxing videos, which I can do on the opposite wall in my bedroom. But it's like, this is a one-bedroom apartment, so it's like, this is also my bedroom as well. So it's like, So I've basically got in my living room, I've got this studio I'm using currently, which is my YouTube Let's Play. It's got soundproofing and all that type of stuff. Type studio. Let's do that again.
Giant hammer.
So that could be good because some of them are on the ground, etc. So yeah, I've got that here. So it's sort of like I've also got my TV on my desk at the same time and a sofa opposite. It's basically I'm using... Oh, hello, you've got a little thing.
Giant hammer.
See if that works nicely. Don't know if it does. I didn't mean to hit that. So let's change over there.
Freezing shot.
Maybe I can claw it out. Yeah, it's like I can hold it and it causes it damage. I don't know what's going on right now though.
Gotcha.
It's just like, yeah, just hold on to it and you get 249 damage on it. Is it not dead? Like, how's it not dead?
Diamond dust.
Properly frozen. Don't think I like diamond dust that much. It's like, it'd be good if I had something... We'll try it here.
Diamond dust.
No, it's like... Well, maybe I could go diamond
Earth
dust.
impact.
And then earth impact.
Giant hammer.
I use two at the same time. Good. Yeah, but basically I've got two rooms I can use. One's a living room, so I meant to use it for like, you know, TV, etc, etc, etc. And the other one's the bedroom, so it's sort of like having to use both for YouTube at the same time as well. It's sort of like, it's
Freezing
running
shot.
out of room. So it's like, that goes all back to the idea of like, I really should look at buying my own house at some point. Really should do that, just need the money for that, because the housing market in Britain is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Not enough houses is the problem. That really is the problem. There's not enough houses in Britain. So the house prices are through the roof. Because house and
It's
through the
my
roof,
turn.
some kind of joke. I don't know. I don't know. It'll
Hello,
do.
me.
Oh yeah.
Definitely liking this freezing and hitting though. Definitely liking that. Alright, so the question is, where the hell do we go now? I thought that would have been it. Well, clearly we're meant to go down there, but how do we get there? Don't know. Got loads of food this time. Now, I was running low on food previously, so it's like it was becoming an issue.
Diamond dust.
Right, so let's see if this plan works.
Giant hammer.
Because they can't get away from it. They didn't stay frozen for long enough, or it interrupted the freezing. It's one of those two. Not sure which, though. Not sure which. But yeah, we'll get to the crossroads in this dungeon. Oh, which it looks like we're going to be at soon. Oh, lovely. That went very, very well. Right, so what I might do once I get to the crossroads, which is just up ahead, is actually... I'm just trying to think. We couldn't open this door, could we? So how do we get down there? I don't know. But yeah, when I get to the crossroads, I'm going to go back to the first town. Huh. Oh, I see. Space mushroom farm, okay. Yeah. Get back to the first town and upgrade some of these foods. I think that's probably best. So let's go with the... No, we'll stick with the ones we got there. That could be good. That could be good. Alright, so... I didn't want to do that. That's the wrong button. Wasted that. Wasted that. Just wondering that was it. What's it doing? Is it going to lift off? Please lift off. It is. Fantastic. I was like, it's counting down. It's gotta be something like that. Oh God! What are you? It's some kind of space mushroom. Right, so here we definitely the way to go.
Turn. Yeah. Not done yet.
Not done yet.
Kneel before me.
No.
Yeah. Kneel before me.
Well, I need some of them to die so I can get the skill. Right, there we go.
Giant hammer!
Oh yeah!
What is it doing?
Giant
Not sure at all.
hammer!
Back off, back off. Tick-a-tick-a. Yes, there we go. Right, so... No, that's just the thing, isn't it? I was gonna... Oh, no, there'll be a chest, there'll be a chest, there'll be a chest. It even says on the screen, chest this way.
Looks like treasure!
So you've got more. It's like, where is this guild? Where is the guild? I do not know. One day I'll find this guild. But anyway, let's proceed quickly. Is it this way? No, it's this way, isn't it? Not sure anymore. I don't like the rolling animation. Well, the jump rolling animation.
Not a bad showing.
It was alright. Alright, come on. Expected them to get there quicker. It appears we're about halfway through the woods now. And just as I expected, the sides of my magic are getting stronger all the time. I'm certain it's farther in. Triple dot. Question mark? What is it, Ragna? The same thing you felt earlier? Yeah. Now you could fill a thimble with everything I know about magic. But I've been a pilot for a long time now, and I'm pretty good at reading the wind. It's one of those things that comes in pretty handy when you're hunting treasure, you know? What are you talking? What is he doing? Take this! Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, is that person that was following us? Oh. Huh. Knew it. So. Ouchie, ow, ow. No, I was so stealthy. My sneaking was perfect. Clearly not. Well now. An acquaintance of yours? Never seen him before. I thought we were being followed by another one of those goons who attacked your castle. Sorry about that. Looks like it gave you a bit of a scare. To be fair though, what did you expect sneaking up on people like that? So who are you anyway, kid? And what's with that getup? Please forgive me. I followed you without permission, and you found me. Well, I'm a ninja in training. My name is Subaru? Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you guys. A ninja in training? So you've been following us just to ask us something? Sorta. How do I put this? I want to... Would you please be my masters? Well, I shouldn't expect that. I guess you saw me whipping around my anchor gear and Alwen shooting off her magic and thought it looked cool. Yeah, I've no idea what your weapon's supposed to be, but it seems totally awesome. And I've never seen cool earth and water skills like those before. But one look and I knew. I just had to learn them, whatever it took. Triple dots. I know it's a lot to ask. And I know you can't just pick up techniques like that in a few days or even weeks. But I'm dead set on becoming a full-fledged ninja, no matter what. So, pretty please. I'll be the best student ever. I can cook, I can clean, I can wash your backs in the bath. Did I mention my cooking is delicious? My grandmother taught me a surefire recipe for miso soup and pickled vegetables. Ugh. I know you'll love it. Ooh, that does sound pretty disgusting. Alwen, maybe it's better if you let me handle this. So, Subaru, right? Come on, get up. All the formal bowing stuff might suit the princess, but not me. So you mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I wouldn't mind teaching you a few things, but I don't want you getting the wrong idea. Huh? See, I use my anchor gear to fight, but it ain't just a weapon. It can cut, it can grab, it can throw. It's a machine. A tool I use for treasure hunting. You got that blank look on your face. Do you even know what a machine is? I've heard about them before. Okay. See, I had to special order this. There aren't many engineers who know how to build them, so they don't come cheap. On top of that, it takes plenty of maintenance to keep it working smooth. To be honest, it's kind of a pain in the ass. And yet, I still go through all that trouble. You know why that is? No. It's because I need it to do my job. You gotta work to eat, and you need the right tools to do your work. You take care of your tools, and they'll take care of you. Oh. That's me, though. For someone in your position, I doubt the potential benefits of an anchor gear would really be worth your hassle. The important thing is to find what works for you. Maybe that's a sword or a gun. Maybe knives are more your thing. I've even heard of some people using instruments and Bibles in a fight. You gotta think about what you do and how you fight, then pick something that helps you do that stuff better. I should probably tell you that the magic I use is something I was born with. That's why it comes so naturally to me. I've never had to learn it in the way you want to, so even if I wanted to teach you how to use it, I doubt I could. Oh, okay. Man, I feel dumb now. My grandfather always said I need to think before I act, but did I listen? No. Why are your eyes like that? They're like through your helmet-y hat thing. That's weird. Very weird. Oh, sorry if I came off a little too blunt there. No, that's okay. I know you said it because you thought it was important for me to hear. Thank you for hearing me out, Ragna and Alwen. I'll show myself out. Out of what? Where? What? Hey now. Anyway, take care of yourself out there. Yeah, I will. You two be safe too. Oh, alright then. Ah, jeez. Where are you going? I never said I wouldn't teach you. What? Well, you know, I mean, you don't seem like a good fit for an anchor gear, that much is true. But if you're interested, I'll bet I can teach you a thing or two about machines. And just cause I'm a swell guy, I'll show you how to read the wind like a pro, and give you my can't-fail tips for treasure hunting. Oh. And if you end up really liking it, I'll even introduce you to a good mechanic I know. Though, even if you end up thinking it's not really your thing, it never hurts to have a little mechanical knowledge in this day and age. How's that sound to you? And do we have to sign some kind of official papers? Whoa, what are you? Oh my. Thank you a million billion times. I'm so psyched I could explode. Don't. Woohoo, I'm so glad. I sort of stalked you now. Oh, can I call you Master Ragna now? Master Ragna? Don't you think that's a little much? I guess it's a no-go, huh? Whatever, just call me what you want. Gotta tell you up front though, I can't exactly train you right away. I've got a few prior obligations, you could say. After I've got this stuff all sorted out, I'd be glad to show you the basics. How's that sound? Super duper, Master Ragna. Alright, time to go home and tell my grandfather. He's gonna be so surprised when he hears that Master Ragna's taken me on as a student. Huh? Is he now? Master Alwen? I don't know what it is you're busy doing right now, but I hope everything turns out well. Thank you. You take care in your travels too. That's a good kid. That's a good kid. Blink. Well, that was certainly amusing. Like watching a little puppy chase its own tail. What's the matter, Ragna? Just standing there looking baffled. It's just all that master and student stuff. Ain't that going a bit overboard? I just offered to do a little mentoring, that's all. I suppose it's all in the eye of the beholder. Not to mention, it let me see you in a whole new light, Ragna. The important thing is to find what works for you. Turns out you're a surprisingly open-minded individual after all. Did you think I wasn't? What kind of guy did you think I was all this time? Wait, don't answer that. I guess things turned out alright, and that's what's important. So, how about that Subaru kid? What a beanpole. First thing we'll do is get 3 square meals a day. What? First thing we'll have to do is get him. Yeah, him 3 square meals a day. It's like If I'm gonna take on a student, I prefer someone hale and hearty, with a little meat on their bones. Think about it, I'd say Boku's build is a good goal to shoot for. That settles it. First things first, I'm putting Subaru through a strict muscle building regimen. There we go. Snark. What? What's that? What's with that look? Oh, it's nothing too important. I'm just incredibly amused that a rather pertinent detail seems to have flown completely over your head. What detail is that? I have to hand it to humans. You're a source of endless entertainment. Well, this is certainly going to be interesting. Hey, what are you getting at? Tell me. Well, maybe we'll find out in the next part. But for now, I'm going to end this part at level 12, actually. So I might wait on that, because it's like, if I'm only like level... What level am I? Yeah, level 7. Probably best to wait on the level 12 thing. Probably best. So yeah, we'll be back in the next part when we go off down here towards the boss thing. So, see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now!